Hey Google, turn on the TV.
Sure, turning on the TV.
Hey Google, open Netflix app.
The TV is off right now.
Hey Google, open Netflix app.
The TV is off right now.
Huh? Hey Google, change TV volume to 15. Hey Google, change TV volume to 30. Hey Google, open Netflix app.
Got it. Launching Netflix on the TV.
Hey Google, open Hulu app.
Okay, launching Hulu on the TV.
Hey Google, switch to HDMI 2.
Okay, switching input to HDMI 2 on the TV.
Hey Google, switch to HDMI 3.
Alright, switching input to HDMI 3 on the TV.
Hey Google, switch to HDMI 4.
Alright, switching input to HDMI 4 on the TV.
Hey Google, mute TV. Hey Google, unmute TV. And the magic remote will control my Roku device. So I'm using the magic remote here to control the Roku device. Let's see. And there you have a list of the apps. People say there's a lot of apps, but I haven't found a lot of apps that I find useful. Example, they don't even have the CW app. So if I want to do that, I have to stream it from my phone. And you can stream from your phone using the LG Think with a Q instead of a K. So some people say ThinQ, but I think it's actually LG Think app that's on your phone. And I could not find it on my tablet. That is something that is really disappointing. But you can at least get it on your phone. And using that and a few other techniques, you can cast things from your phone to the TV. So let's see. You can't have it play an app. You can only launch an app. But once the app is playing something, then you can tell it to pause and rewind and fast forward and things of that nature. So I'm gonna adjust the camera here so that I don't get any content issues. So you can see the bottoms of the screen here.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
On mute. And hopefully you can see the bar. Go with Netflix. I was gonna do Hulu, but Hulu has ads. So let's try something on Netflix. Okay. I do not see the bar. Hey Google, pause TV. There you go. Hey Google, fast forward TV. You see the time increasing there on the left side. It's going up there. You see the bar moving across the screen. Hey Google, fast forward TV faster. Hey Google, fast forward TV faster. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. Hey Google, pause TV. Hey Google, pause TV. Okay, now you see it's paused. Hey Google, rewind TV. Hey Google, rewind TV faster. You can see the 2 there. Hey Google, rewind TV faster. You can see the 3, see the slides going. See the line going back. Hey Google, pause TV. Yeah, went too slow. So you can control it that way, but so the only thing I found that I can't do besides manage settings is actually start playing the program. So I'd have to go into my phone and play the program, or I could start playing the program on the TV with the remote. So it kind of treats it as a video app, I guess you could say. And so whatever's playing, you can control it once it's playing, but you can't start something new. You have to start it, as I said, on your phone or with the remote on the TV. And once the program is playing, then you can control it with your voice. And again, using the ThinQ app or the Think app, then you can launch things from your phone. And you can also control the TV with your phone. It has a remote built into the app, so you can actually control the TV with your phone. Hey LG, stop playing. Hey Google, stop playing.
Nothing's playing right now.
So you have to actually call it what you have titled it. I titled this TV. Hey Google, stop playing TV. And there you go. So, give an example. Hey Google, play Paper Tigers on Netflix.
It looks like your video device is offline. You might want to check that it's on and connected to the internet.
So, there you go. Let's see. I didn't try any of the settings. Hey Google, open picture settings on the TV.
You can cast media from apps like YouTube to devices on the same Wi-Fi network.
Hey Google. Oh, hey Google, open audio settings on the TV.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey Google, open settings on the TV.
Sorry, I don't understand.
So it has its limitations. Hey Google, switch to HDMI 2.
Alright, switching input to HDMI 2 on the TV.
Okay. Let's back out. So I can control my audio receiver down below. I can control my audio receiver with the TV, but not with my remote. So it knows that this is the input for my receiver. It's identified it. I'm on the right input. However, if I hit volume, you see the volume is going up on the TV, on the numbers on the right side there. It's not changing it on the receiver. But if I hit this little menu looking button there, then I have a list of controls for the home theater system. So I can control it with the remote this way, and so I don't know if this will show it. Let's try to zoom in there. So you see the volume is going up on the receiver. Now it's going down on the receiver. It has some play menus. I guess if it was controlling a CD player or something to that effect, maybe that would work for that. But it's just a receiver. But it doesn't do full control. So like when I hit disc menu, it doesn't go through the HDMI ports and things like that. It does other stuff. Like I just hit it and it's saying auto calibration instead of switching through the ports. It's saying auto calibration. Let's see what's user guide. Yeah, that's the user guide for the TV. So that's not what I'm looking for here. So pulling that back up. If I hit audio, yeah, so I can only adjust the volume basically, and I can turn it on and off. That actually does work as well. Not sure if you heard the click there. Let's see. That menu's come up. So you see it's off now. And I'm gonna turn it back on without touching it. So you see I turned it back on. And now I've turned it off. And it will come on also when it switches to the port, it will come on. So you can control it to that extent, but that's about it. And you have to go into that special menu. It doesn't control it directly. So you can set it up. You can set this TV up with the Google Home. I would recommend doing it on the LG Think app before doing it on the TV. So get everything signed up there. Don't go to the LG account first, because I had to sign up for like 2 or 3 accounts One was an LG account, one was a ThinQ account, and the other one was logging into my Google account. So in order to set it up with the Google Home, I had to create an LG ThinQ account, which is different from an LG account. So I had to create an LG ThinQ account, get the TV recognized in the ThinQ account, use my Google email address, because I tried it using my Hotmail address before and I was not getting it to work. And then I like erased everything and tried to start over, and I used my Gmail account. So I used my Gmail account, signing in with the TV and Google Home, because after you create a ThinQ account, you have to create that first. When you go to Google Home on your phone or tablet or whatever, it's going to want you to link services to find the TV. And so you'll have to link your ThinQ account to your Google Home. That's why you need to set up the ThinQ account first. So once you've done that and you have the TV added to the rooms and just have that fully set up with the ThinQ account, then you can go into the Google Home account and ask it to find it and try to get it recognized by linking the ThinQ account to Google Home, like you have your other services like your Ring or your Ecobee or whatever other home smart services you might have. You'll do that, you'll link that the same way. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that I have tried with the TV. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. You can control all the volume. Once you actually have something playing, you can control that, but you have to start that playing from your phone or with the remote control. But once you have it playing, you can control that fully with your volume, and I haven't been able to access settings as you saw earlier. So this is my review of the LG C1 using Google Home setup. And it's pretty good, but I had my old Samsung, you can see that over there. So I had that, and I was just using a Chromecast with that, and I had more control because I could launch it. I could launch the app by telling it what I wanted. So I guess I won't say I could launch the app. I could start something playing. I had to know what I wanted to play. I haven't tried doing Chromecast with Google TV device yet, but just the regular old Chromecast, I had to know what I wanted to play, and it would start playing it if I had the associated app. Like the Chromecast never would work with, I don't think it would work with Hulu, I don't remember. But I know, just saying like Netflix for instance. So if I wanted to play something in particular on Netflix, I just say, hey, blah, blah, play such and such on Netflix, and it would start playing. I have my Google Chromecast in the USB port on the TV, but that's an old TV. So it wasn't the USB port that powers it without the TV being on. It's not that kind of TV setup. So maybe if the TV is set up where it's always powering the port like a laptop or something, and maybe I could turn it on and off. I've read that they can be turned on and off, but I had it plugged into the TV and the TV port wasn't powered unless the TV was on. And this is the same situation with these. They're just USB 2.0 ports, so they're not powered on this TV as well. So if you were trying to use that type of device to have access to the Google stuff, then that shouldn't work. But using that Chromecast on that TV, I could launch whatever I wanted to watch. I could control it. And the rewind and fast forward system, as you saw, it works, but it's pretty clunky. So on the Chromecast, I could say, hey, blah, blah, rewind TV or whatever, 30 seconds. And a little thinking bar would pop up, and in 5 seconds, it will rewind 30 seconds or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. And the same thing with fast forward. Whereas with this one, if you just say rewind, it'll start off at the slowest speed, or fast forward, it'll start off at the slowest speed, and then you have to keep telling it to go faster. And then it'll pick up pace, so it's kind of like using your voice as the remote control. Instead of instantly going there, it's actually searching for it. And if you don't tell it at the right time, like if you wait too long to tell it to start playing again, it'll start playing past the point that you wanted it to. It'll be playing at the point that you stopped it at. Just like if you were using a remote control. Whereas, like I said, with the old Chromecast on that old TV, I could be very specific about how far I wanted to go. So that's something that is a little annoying about that. But otherwise, it seems to work pretty good. And you can hook it up to Google Home. I saw a lot of stuff online where people were having difficulty with it, and they would have to say things like ask LG, and these would be from years ago. So I don't know if people aren't doing new posts about the newer TVs yet or something like that, but everything I found was from like a year, 2, 3, 5 years ago. And they would be talking about LCD TVs. This is an OLED TV. They'll be saying you need to tell it to ask LG stuff. And as you can see, after I got it set up, I don't have to ask LG anything. I just say, hey, blah, blah, like normal. And it works just fine without the whole ask LG part. I can still say ask LG stuff, but whenever I did that, like, hey Google, ask LG to turn off TV.
Okay, let's get LG.
Sorry, Google Assistant speaker is not connected to the TV at the moment.
So
check the LG WebOS TV version, connect to the TV, and try again.
So see,
once you have synced to your account on Google Assistant
okay,
mobile app, you can control your TV with your speaker.
That guy's kind of long-winded. So whenever I ask it, it tells me that the speaker isn't connected, but clearly is connected. So I think they may have changed something about their software from how they were doing it back in the days, where you had to say ask LG this and ask LG to do that. And instead now you can just say, hey, blah, blah, do this, do that. And remember, you have to say whatever you called it. Like I called this TV, so I'd say, hey, do this on TV, do that on TV, stop TV, turn off TV, turn on TV, that kind of thing. So, hey Google, turn off TV.
Sure, turn off the TV.
So, it works pretty good. It's kind of annoying to be able to do all of that stuff, but still have to keep up with the remote to be able to actually launch the program that you want to launch. So that's something that I don't like about it. I mean, yay, technology. So, I mean, I'm glad to have the ability to even be able to say the voice stuff at all, because you weren't able to do that before. And like yesterday, I was doing some stuff in the kitchen, and I had everything going, and I had my program going, and so I was able to speak to it just like we were speaking there, and it wasn't an issue. But again, yeah, it would be nice if I could launch the particular program that I was trying to watch without having to know where the remote is or fiddle with my phone. It's kind of like you have voice capability, but it's incomplete. Yeah, basically, that's how it feels. It's incomplete. And it's only incomplete because it's missing that one last step of being able to launch the actual program that you want to launch. So that's kind of frustrating with that there. But hopefully this helps some people out, and hopefully you like everything that you're shown, and it helps you out with your TV if you're having issues or you want to know how to do that. And like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.